Hello. Give me tissue.
Tissue paper. How many?
Hello and welcome to my life. I just want to talk about what is already trending on the internet. I believe everyone is already aware of what is going on the internet. It is shocking to me because I did not imagine that a big superstar of that magnitude can be found wanting in such a way. It is a little bit embarrassing for me, but I know that no one is above mistakes. Excuse me, guys. No one is above mistakes. We do things that we are not proud of in our little corner. But then, as time will pass, we will surely be helped. It is a shame. What my eyes have seen, what my ears have heard, I cannot comprehend. That is why, because I don't want to take all the time talking all alone. So I really want it to be a little bit interactive. So it's already everywhere. Everyone is aware that Sean Combs, aka P. Diddy, assaulted his then girlfriend Cassie, who is also a singer, in 2016. It is alleged that when this incident happened, he actually paid the staff of the hotel not to release their video. But how long can you hide the truth? How long? Even if you intend to hide the truth, you will not be able to hide the truth for too long. And before he could imagine, he saw himself perpetrating acts of physical violence on Cassie online. And everyone is watching simultaneously. How embarrassing. It is a total show of shame. Hello and welcome to my life. It is a total show of shame. A big artist like that one will just be held under pressure and cannot contain himself. I'll always say this thing. Be mindful of the things you watch on the internet. Be mindful of the people you call your influencers on the internet. You never can tell. You would never know. He looks so good, so peaceful, so nice. Hello and welcome to my life. But yet, you don't know what he has as character. How can a man of such magnitude behave in this way? They pay a lot of people to sanitize their image in front of you. They influence you in so many ways, and you feel that you are not good enough. Now just see. The breeze has blown and the anus of the chicken has just been exposed. In your wildest imagination, would you agree that P. Diddy could be a woman beater? We cannot agree, but it is what it is. Now, I want for us to listen to an audio. It's actually a video, but I don't want to project the video here, so I will just listen to the audio. I got it from Entertainment Tonight. Let us have first-hand information of the report they gave 2 days ago on the topic. I could as well broadcast it. Wait and see. I could as well do that. Let's just watch it here and see.
The video is disturbing. Just released surveillance footage from 2016 showing what appears to be Diddy violently assaulting then-girlfriend Cassie. In the video obtained by CNN, Diddy, seen in a towel, strikes Cassie, and after dropping to the ground, she is kicked twice from behind. Diddy then attempts to drag her away from the elevator bank. Later in the footage, it appears Diddy shoves Cassie in the corner, then throws an object in her direction. So far, he has not commented, and in a statement to ET, Cassie's attorney says, quote, "The gut-wrenching video has only further confirmed the disturbing and predatory behavior of Mr. Combs." 6 months ago, Diddy and Cassie reached an undisclosed settlement after she accused him of rape, sex trafficking, and physical abuse during their 10-year relationship. Diddy denied the allegations.
It's clear that he was assaulting and battering her. We didn't see what led up to it, didn't see how it ended, but that doesn't really matter when you see something like this. That has nothing to do with the criminal investigation that's being conducted.
Of course, Diddy still faces possible criminal charges in connection to 2 federal raids on his homes back in March, reportedly connected to other allegations of sex trafficking.
Diddy is still facing problems on a number of fronts. First of all, he's got the 4 civil lawsuits, and then he's facing the criminal investigation by the federal government. The government is fact-finding, investigating, and slowly moving toward what most people will assume will be indictment.
I was sleeping.
Now you all heard the allegations that were leveled against him. I cannot even use my mouth to mention short allegations here on the platforms I am broadcasting on because of community guidelines. But the thing is, in my wildest imagination, I would not agree that PDD can do something like this. Goodness. Now, I have a problem with some people because after I watched that video, I went on to read some of the comments and they say it's just because he is a black man. So how is it, or how do they intend to defend him on this? The video is very evident. The video is very, very evident. He is seen on that video physically assaulting his then girlfriend, who is also a musician. That is hilarious. Why would she even stay quiet with something like that? Battery. Physical assault. But yet she stayed quiet. You even heard as the reporter went down to discuss about his case that was just agreed, or maybe the two of them, Cassie and Diddy, made arrangement to settle out of court, which had some of the allegations the reporter mentioned. Why would you want to have forceful entry on someone you claim to love, you claim to like? Believe things on the internet at your own risk. Influencers, they have something in their closet they don't want you to know. Believe things on the internet at your own risk. Isn't that a show of shame? People will first of all try to claim that it's because he's a black man. So because he's a black man now, it guarantees him to treat someone like that, like an animal. Why would he want to do that? Why? On someone he claims to have a relationship with. Isn't that shameful? So because he is black, he's allowed to do that? Assault is a no-go zone. Assault is a no-no for everybody. Be it a male, be it a female, it is a no-no. And you'll find him spreading his wings, standing on all the red carpet and putting up a good smile, flaunting his white teeth. After the CCTV image, right up to this crystal moment. Why would the hotel keep that image? It is alleged that he paid them some amount of money for them not to release this video, but it is through investigation that CNN had carried out that this thing was now exposed. He makes good music, I cannot deny that. He is great at what he does. But this thing we just saw, it's a shame. These are your to become. Would you be able to do the things they do to be who they want to be? My goodness. And as if that was not enough, he went on to apologize. I want us to see the apology right away. I want us to see the apology. It's so shameful, but he acknowledged. Okay?
It's so difficult to reflect on the darkest times in your life.
Hello and welcome to my life.
You gotta do that. I was fucked up. I mean, I hit rock bottom. But I make no excuses. My behavior on that video is inexcusable.
Okay?
I take full
Welcome to my life.
for my actions in that video. Disgusted. I was disgusted then when I did it. I'm disgusted now. And when I sought out professional help, now they're going to therapy, they're going to rehab.
Okay?
Had to ask God for his mercy and grace. I'm so sorry.
Okay?
But I'm committed to be a better man each and every day. I'm not asking for forgiveness. I'm truly sorry.
I have a problem with this apology. Who is this apology entitled to? Who is he apologizing to? The community, to the people who believed in him and have seen what he can do in the dark? Is he apologizing to the lady he assaulted? Because I didn't hear him mention her name. Is he actually apologizing to her or to his online community who has now known the true person behind the name? These are the people you call your influencers. These are the people you want to be like. These are the people you copy them. These are the people you aspire to be like. In as much as life can be challenging, but there are things you have to understand about life. The things you can do in the hiding that you're not proud of, please try as much as possible not to do them. The things, if they bring out to the public, it will make you feel ashamed. As an influencer, as a public personality, please do not do these things. I don't want to know, I don't want to understand, I don't want to have any reason, but his actions are condemnable. They are shameful. I am sure if his mother is alive, she's regretting, she's feeling so bad. Trying to cover your tracks up. If CNN did not do this investigation and bring out this video, we would never have a true view of who P. Diddy, Sean Combs, really is. When R. Kelly went down, they said it is because he's a black man and they're trying to bring him down just because of his skin color. This is beyond skin color. This is beyond being a black man in America. It is a shameful act. He says he's going to the rehab, he's apologizing. Apologizing to who? He should do a proper apology to the lady he assaulted in the video. He's now apologizing to his online community. That cannot be taken away. He should be prosecuted. An influencer, a musician, as rich as you are, as popular as you are. My goodness. I cannot even comprehend what is going on. I cannot understand. When you see them on the red carpet, they pose with nice and beautiful smiles. Like this. They are all glammed up. And you think they are better people. Ha! It is a shame. I cannot imagine. I cannot comprehend this. Since there is a lot of proof that you have seen. Anyway, let me replay that. Let me replay that report from CNN for those who are just joining in now, so that you can see what we.
The video is disturbing. Just released surveillance footage from 2016 showing what appears to be Diddy
From
violently
2016.
assaulting then-girlfriend Cassie.
Okay.
In the video obtained by CNN, Diddy, seen in a towel, strikes Cassie, and after dropping to the ground, she is kicked twice from behind. Diddy then attempts to drag her away from the elevator bank. Later in the footage, it appears Diddy
welcome
shoves
to my
Cassie
life.
in the corner, then throws an object in her direction. So far, he has not commented, and in a statement to ET, Cassie's attorney says, quote, "The gut-wrenching video has only further confirmed the disturbing and predatory behavior." 6 months ago, Diddy and Cassie reached an undisclosed settlement after she accused him of rape, sex trafficking, and physical abuse during their 10-year relationship. Diddy denied the allegations.
It's clear that he was assaulting and battering her. We didn't see what led up to it, didn't see how it ended, but that doesn't really matter when you see something like this. That has nothing to do with the criminal investigation that's being conducted.
Of course, Diddy still faces possible criminal charges in connection to 2 federal raids on his homes back in March, reportedly connected to other allegations of sex trafficking.
Diddy is still facing problems on a number of fronts. First of all, he's got the 4 civil lawsuits, and then he's facing the criminal investigation by the federal government.
There you go. Everywhere on the internet it's flooded, with the exception of this video where he is seen physically assaulting his then girlfriend Cassie. This boils back to our home, the kind of foundations that we have, the kind of parents that we had when growing up. I believe that this attitude may have sometime in their childhood popped up, but probably we didn't correct them. And now, see the kind of man he's growing up to become. Or I don't know if it's because of his success that he has amassed so much money, he feels that he can know how to go about it. What a shame. And the children of today want to be like him without knowing who he really is. Believe anything you see on the internet at your own peril. If you must, please think twice before you copy anything that you see, before you strive to be anyone that you see on the internet. It was the day of reckoning. We now know who P. Diddy is. We now know who he is. If someone had come out to declare these things, just as he refuted all the claims that were on the lawsuits against him, he would still deny it. But there's video evidence. This is the amazing thing about video evidence, because you cannot deny. If it was a reported speech, someone maybe said he did these things, he would not agree. But for the fact now that there is a video, you cannot deny it, Mr. What you have done, what you are capable of doing. Oh, let me read this comment. I think his apology was not directed to anyone. That's what I already said earlier. When I played the video of his apology, I said I don't understand who he is apologizing to. Is he apologizing to all all his fans around the world, or apologizing to that one woman he assaulted? I think his apology was not directed to anyone in particular, but he was just trying to show he is being remorseful for his actions. When he goes to rehab and comes back and then maybe do some form of restitution, maybe talk to this woman openly in public, because everything is now public, and then would understand that he's apologizing to her. This apology cannot go without restitution. He needs to do something more than this. He's apologized, yes, but to whom? Maybe to his fan base, to people who did not know that he is like this. Because months back, this Cassie of a girl, she came out and accused him of several things: forceful entry among those things, battery among those things, physical and psychological assault among other things. But he denied all these allegations and preferred to settle out of court. And you know, when they say the settling out of court, it's not like justice has been given to the victim. Maybe they have just been bought over, but justice had not been served, or have not even been served. So my point is, he has apologized, yes, but who of his action? Of course, there is proof. Why would he not take responsibility of his actions when there is proof? I love video evidences, because you cannot deny. If someone had explained this thing to the media, if someone had told or made allegations like, he would say they are all lies, and it's going to be your word against his. And if you cannot prove that, you'll be found wanting. So to me, I think that he should apologize in a more appropriate way, and this apology should be entitled to someone, not just a vague open apology and I'm taking responsibility. Yes, I did this, I did not do that, blah 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 blah. Going to the rehab, who cares? This is something he has been doing for some time now. It's just that he has been caught on this one, and he did not know, because I am very, very sure this video had been existing for so many years, since 2016. Since 2016, that's 8 years ago. That means he did something in his power to keep this video from the eye of the public. Now that the video is out in the public, I think he should do the right thing. Coming out with the apology, he should address the lady here, and then we would know that yes, he's doing something. As for going to the rehab, that one is for him and his family. The mistake he has made, everybody is liable to mistakes. Everybody can falter before the law. Everybody can make mistakes, yes, but repeatedly is questionable. What kind of violence is that? Was he beating up an animal or something? Oh, okay, let me read another comment here. It is also for the victims to judge, because they alone have the legitimacy to do so. Exactly, but you know that not everyone will want to be in the public eye. And then going against a powerful man like P. Diddy, you need to stand your ground. You may not just be able to go through with it. If you are going if you are going against someone that powerful like P. Diddy, you should have your facts straight. It is possible that Cassie did not come out with this topic, or did not come out to report this incident, because she did not have any proof. If you cannot prove a case against a strong person, most of the time the victims will just stay quiet. Okay, it is only 2 days that this thing happened. It has only been 2 days that we've seen this on the internet. Let's just wait and see, because I believe that more victims will now summon the courage to come up. If this is a habitual thing, he may not have done it only to Cassie. There'll be other people out there that he has done these things to them. And as you may see, they would also be coming out accusing him. Once you don't have any person can stand with this guy in the first place. I'm talking about the recent legal battle the both of them had in court. They settled out of court a few weeks ago. So in 2016, she was only 19 at that time. Could she be able to come out and cry? And people hear? She didn't have proof. And you know, fighting someone that powerful without proof, it's not possible. You cannot win a battle like that. So needless even fighting. So I know that in the days ahead, other victims will come up. I don't need to remind you about Donald Trump's case. When one person came out, a host of others also came. In as much as it is alleged that they were all settled behind the scene, but they came up when one person summoned the courage to come up. It has just started. He's a black man, that's why. So it's someone that way. You can even see in the video the lady was trying to cover herself up with a blanket and shivering and shaking. Only God knows what. She glammed up. He looks so nice. When he sings, he sounds so nice. We all feel that that is all about life. No. These are the people who influence our youths of today. And it is a good thing. Thank God for video evidence. Yeah? Thank God for video evidence. Because if there was no video evidence, I am very sure that this thing would have just slided. Even bringing it to our local communities, these things happen every day. For the fact that the women or the men involved in abuse stay quiet, it doesn't mean they don't happen. I think it is high time we should be looking at things like this and then discussing them and bringing them out. So it means that thing is not a good thing. The wind has blown and the anus of the chicken has been exposed. If this video evidence was not available, he would never come out to apologize. He would never come out to take responsibility of his actions. Now he's taking responsibility of his actions because he has no choice. There's no way for him. Let me read this comment. Others should also condemn such acts so that they are not repeated ever again. Most certainly. And these others, for me, maybe some of the celebrities, his celebrities friends should come out. They should come out and talk about these things so that these things will not be repeated again. Imagine in America, in a developed world, you can perpetrate such an evil act. Imagine in Africa where there is friends. Imagine a place like Africa. So really, I think that some of the celebrities should come out and condemn this action. It is a global thing. Who doesn't know him? Many people know him in many different countries. His celebrity friends, his colleagues should come out and point a finger at him based on this, so that these things will not repeat themselves again. If we stay quiet, it means that we do not accept these things and then we want for things to change. So basically, his colleagues, his friends, his family should also follow suit to refute, no, not refute, to rebuke him. Yeah, to rebuke him of this kind of actions. And now our parents back at home, it also boils down to you. When you begin to see character traits in your children that you would not be proud of, please correct them in time. Correct them in time. Because if you do not make such corrections in private, the online community will make such corrections in public, and it is now happening. He has been refusing that he didn't hurt Cassie in any way when Cassie sued him in court. Lo and behold, an evidence, a proof has now been made public and everyone now sees. His life is never going to be the same after this incident. That's a fact. His life will never be the same after this incident. The people who used to look up to him, this is not only going to affect him, it will affect his children, his family members. They will not be seen like these are the family members or these are the children of an abuser. Why would anyone even want to abuse anyone in the first place? It doesn't make sense. It doesn't sit right. We now have games where you can go and exercise your martial arts. You can go and exercise your boxing skills and just enroll in any of those games, you know, and then go and exercise there. Why use someone's child to so basically, I was shocked at the video, but I didn't think it was real. Then I gave it some time, and then I kept seeing the video being spread on the internet. Then I decided, now I have to talk about this. It doesn't make sense. It is disgusting to watch. That is why everyone is talking about it. It is also a show of shame on the side of Diddy. I am not condemning all the men. Not all the men are like that. Not all the influencers are like that. Not all the musicians are like that. I am just saying it is shameful on the part of Sean Combs. He's apologized. He's accepted he did something that is not cool. But then he should address the lady he offended in that video. That is the right thing to do. I don't care how he wants to go about it, but he should make it a point, a fact, and apologize to this girl. Even if we want to forget it, we already know that he is capable of these things. And things like this soil your reputation forever. He's already been tainted, like I earlier mentioned. His reputation reigns. I am urging the celebrity community to come out and talk on this thought. And if there are other victims of this man, I believe this is the time for you to come out and tell the world what he is capable of doing. You cannot hide the truth for too long. You cannot hide it for too long. Little did he know that someday the truth will be out in the public. I am so grateful for all of you who watched the video live, and for those of you who are going to watch the video later, thank you. Please always like and share my content, and if you have not yet subscribed, this is the time to do so, because I will be coming online more often these days. If you have not subscribed, it is the time to do so. You can share the video. And for our lessons to take home today, I forgot that part. Number one, you do so at your own peril. Number two, everybody is liable to mistakes. Don't look because someone is looking so fine, they are wealthy, they have all the things that you can imagine in this life, all those things that you desire in this life, they have it all. You think that they are good people. Do not assume. Everybody is liable to mistakes. Number three, if you are being abused, please come out and talk before it is too late. We have people we have lost life in this assault. We would not have anything to talk about today. Nobody would know what actually happened to her. And the bad part is she would have lost her life. So please take these lessons home. To our brother who is found wanting, I want to encourage you to do the right thing. Apologize and call out this woman that you assaulted, and then do restitution, and then go to that rehab that you said you wanted to do rehab, and then become an ambassador against abuse, domestic abuse to be more precise. That is what I think I can recommend for our brother. With all that said, let me read. You don't understand celebrity community. The matter na celebrity that matter no. Na celebrity don't commit crime, you understand? If it was just one layman in the streets of Lagos, or maybe in the streets of Douala, or maybe in the streets of New York, it will not be news. Domestic abuse happens every day. But because it is a celebrity, a world-class celebrity, a celebrity at that level, he has soiled the whole celebrity community now. So the celebrity should come out in their number to condemn these acts. Remember, they have large fan bases. They have huge audience listening to them. They are in the better place to talk, and then they listen to them. They should explain to their community, to their fan base, why acts like this are not supposed to be carried out. They should explain to them why acts like this are shameful. I already said that if you are doing something in the hiding and you are ashamed of that thing, or you cannot do that same thing in the public, it means it's a bad thing. So just run away, just stop, don't do it. So if the celebrities are listening, if they get to stumble on this video, it is in their place to come out. They have the largest audiences out there. Educate your audience on why you should not commit abuse of such magnitude, and why you should live a good and acceptable life in the community. As a celeb, your image is of paramount interest to you. Funny, in as much as I am laughing, at the beginning I was very shocked. I could not even imagine, because Sean Combs is someone I know for so many years, over 20 years, I've been listening to his music. I did not even imagine. He has been doing so well. They are almost perfect. Let me put it that way. Celebrity, they project a lifestyle that is almost perfect to everybody. You don't get to see them, all the time. You get to see them once in a while. And then when you see them, paparazzi is all over them. Paparazzi is following them. And then they project a perfect life. So most people out there are struggling to live this perfect life. Most people want to be that celebrity. They influence a lot of people in the way they do their things. So with them coming out now to talk to their community and teaching them and sensitizing them against ills like this, I think it's a plus for them. Sean Combs is now very viral. Just go to Google, you just want to type PD, you just see it there. He's everywhere. It's trending on Twitter, it's trending on here. So with all of that publicity, with all of that engagement he's now having, I think it is a fertile ground for our celebrities to come out to and talk and speak about it. We don't have to be the only ones talking about things that they do. Now is a time. Even if they want to show a solidarity for their friend, it is still a good thing to do so. It is the time now. I don't know why people would stay back and then look at things go wrong and then they try to support it. Someone on Facebook is saying that they are just trying to frame him up. Why this video did not come out? Do you know what a video evidence is? A video evidence is proof now. If someone has said it, had given out video evidence, who wants to argue? You cannot argue. He is seen in the video actually perpetrating this act. And from the look of things, the way the victim was shivering, it looks like it is not the first time. So I don't understand what you're trying to say. Why would you say that? Who is framing him up and for what? Recently, he just got out of court and ended up with a court settlement with Cassie. All wanting some other person physically, and you say that framing him for what? He already came out to acknowledge that this is what he had done. Did somebody also push him to say that he's apologizing and acknowledging the things he did? The mistake, yes. So we need to learn from this mistake and then move forward. Why would you try to be defending somebody who has already accepted that he is found wanting? He committed a crime, and for crying out loud, he should face the music. Why are people like this? They're always looking for ways to defend something that is not right. If it's not right, it's not right. There's no way you can defend it. If you like evidence, I'll still mention that. That is why I love video evidence, because if you try to cover up the truth, the moment it pops out, that is it. Is it not only a couple of weeks back that we saw Davido kneeling and begging somebody? If someone had come out with that information, that this is what has happened, nobody would even make it news. But because everybody saw Davido kneeling down and then begging and asking, nobody knows what he was asking for, in quotes. I don't want to mention anything. Allegedly, I don't want to mention anything here. But we all saw the video. He was kneeling down and he was begging and crying for something. So because there was video evidence, there's no way he could deny he was begging for something. Something I don't know, but we all saw it. So what do you mean by someone trying to frame him up? People should listen to this. Soon they will say it's AI. That's the new general scapegoat these days. Exactly. But we still know doctored images. We still know doctored videos. And for the fact that he has already come out, so even AI doesn't even hold water at this point. That video came out, I think, the same day. By evening, he came out to apologize. This means that he's the people controlling or managing him, yes, they just told him to come out and make that statement. Because if he didn't come out at that time, it could even be worse. So I think he too is under pressure. His image is at stake here. The image management committee that he has actually told him to come out. They need to manage the situation. So it's disheartening to watch that video. It's shameful as it is, but it already happened. So what can we do? We can just let go We can learn from it. We can have people sensitize him, sensitize the communities, and then we leave. The bad has already been done. We can only live with it. So I just wanted to bring out this topic, so let's discuss for like 10 or 20 minutes, but it's above that already. So I will be ending the live on these notes. As usual, you can make your comments very polite. Thank you all for those who are watching live. For those who come to watch the video later, you can like and share. Thank you, and see you on the next live. Bye Facebook. Bye YouTube.